Previously, I showed you how to set tabs in Microsoft Word. Today, I'm going to show you how to set a leader tab. A leader tab is simply a series of dots, dashes, or solid lines that lead your eye from one column to the next. For example, you may have noticed in a table of contents at the front of a book that you may have the chapter name on the left side and then some dots that lead your eye over to the page number. You may have also seen a restaurant menu that has the dish over on the left side, and then the dots lead your eye over to the price on the right side. So leader tabs have been used in many publications or many things. To set a leader tab, you need to use the tabs dialog box. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a simple table of contents, nothing special, just enough to show you how to set a leader tab. Of course, across from the paragraph title, you want to click the dialog box launcher tab or button. And then at the bottom, you're going to choose tabs. Here you'll type in the tab position that you want, and then of course you'll choose your alignment and then your type of leader. First, let's type in 6.25 since that's really close to the right margin. And the alignment, we're going to choose right. Normally when you do leader tabs, you want to have them right aligned. And for this one, we're going to choose the number 2 option, which is your dot leaders, which just means it's a series of dots. Always remember to click set first and then click OK. And then I'll type in chapter 1, press the tab key, and that's when your dots appear, and then I'll type in page 3. Then I'd press enter and type in chapter 2, press the tab key, and then let's say page 16. Now if you want to try some of the other leaders, there are dashed lines and solid lines. So I'm going to press enter, and a quick way that you can get to the tabs dialog box is to move your mouse over the tab that you've already created and double click on it. But you have to be careful and be very precise when you double click on it, because if you accidentally click over to the side, you'll set another tab. I'm going to clear my 6.25 inch tab for this on this particular line just so I can show you another type of tab. I'm going to use 6.15. I'm going to make sure it's a right tab, and this time I'm going to use the number 3 option under leaders, which is the dashed line. Always click set first and then OK. And now I'm going to type in chapter 3. When I press the tab key, I get dashed lines instead of dotted lines. And this one I'll say is page 30. Notice how page 30 is not aligned over to as far to the right as the top 2, and that's because I just decided to make a different tab, make it stop at a different place. Alright, this time I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to double click on my tab. That opens up the tabs dialog box. And this time I'm going to set a 6.25 inch, or actually a 6.5 inch tab. And I'm going to make it a right tab. And I'm going to choose the number 4 option, which is my solid line. And then always click set first. And I'm going to clear out my 6.15 tab. You don't have to do that, but I just wanted to do that so it doesn't cause confusion. Alright, click OK. And chapter 4. Press the tab key and you see I get a solid line. and I'll put page 47. Now remember, the reason you don't see the other tabs on this line is because I cleared them out. But check this out, if you go up to chapter 1 line or the chapter 2 line, you don't see the other ones either, because remember, whenever you set a tab, it only sets from that point forward. You can't go back up to the top and expect to see it up here when you set it down here below.